Yo, what is up? Are you guys ready for pretty much the fastest speedrun build in this game to do boss rush with? Fucking got it for you. And if you do happen to think of something faster, which is highly unlikely, let me know in the comments. But here we go. This build is super safe. We are gonna be using this Bloodless Heart relic. Innate 50% USP bonus and use granted shield prevents nearly all damage for 4 seconds. Well, 3.9. Usually it's 3 seconds, but I added 0.9 to it by putting points in one of the new DLC traits, Preservation. 30% extra shield duration received. Might as well go over the traits right away. Glutton for faster relic use speed. Chakra for mod duration. Spirit for mod power generation, because you're going to be spamming mods with this build as well. Skill cooldown. AoE size and aura range. Damage reduction, because why not? Health, because why not? At this point, you know, like some defensive layer just in case don't hurt. Swiftness, great perk, great trade. I mean, wish I would have chosen it earlier. And then I got a Flashcaster mod because I'm using Archon for the extra mod cast speed, which is really helping with spears. And Gifted for skill duration. Alright. Gear. Doesn't really matter. You can just go naked if you want, but I just put this on because I thought it looked funny and I wanted to still have a blue roll, so I meant, like, I put this on just so I could stay on 25, because I put on something else now, I go over. Like, this is it, basically. Not important, though. Archon, we're gonna be using Chaos Gate. Now, it does increase your damage taken, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's like 15% extra damage taken if you got 50 stacks. But yeah, if you're gonna be spamming the relic anyway, it don't matter. It does give you, however, with 50 stacks, another 35% increased damage dealt, so love it. Amplify as well for increased mod damage, mod crit chance, all that good stuff. Invoker, basically just doing it for the way of Kayula. That shit is so powerful, grants you haste as well, which, you know, not really necessary, but it's a nice bonus. Alright, so how are we gonna abuse this relic? The restriction card ring puts you at 50% of your max health and reduces all incoming damage by 15%. So even though I got low armor, my DR is still 42.5%, which is decent. So yeah, restriction cord, and why? Because of this ring here and the amulet above. For every 10% health missing, gain 10% chance not to consume a relic. So that's 50% chance not to consume one. Fucking crazy. And there's another 50%. When below 50% health, chance to consume relic is reduced by 50%. The bottom line, found a relic tries to not consume the use, but effect cannot be triggered again for 30 seconds. Useful, but unnecessary for this build. We just want the top line, basically, which is where we get. So together, these two offer 100% chance not to consume a relic. So basically, shield up all the time. So we're not going to even be using firearms. So I put Burden on of the Destroyer on, increased 15% damage. And since we're going to be spamming relic, won't mind an extra crit chance, crit damage layer in there. It's good. Can't invest too much in it really with this build because you're kind of stuck. But it doesn't matter. You can fix the rest with fragments. Here's the thing though. I was about to level this one. I messed this one up. I messed that one up. Like, I did the feed to Prism, all that. I had everything lined up, and I still wasn't getting the right fucking mods. Like, this is by far the best Prism that I have. Comes with Jack all trades as well. Legendary perk increases all damage by 45%. No drawback. Perfect. But yeah, get more crit chance in there at least. Movement speed. That's fine as well. I'm getting rid of this health regen. Don't need it. Okay, so that's my problem right now. I can't fucking... Okay, I'm gonna fix one thing real quick. I'm just gonna get a couple of fragments so I can put the right ones in. I forgot that I used them for the other relic back then. Reroll adventure, don't matter. Apocalypse, yes. Right, so now we're on APOC difficulty. You can go to dwell, roll those fragments, and he'll only give you the good ones. Flawless plus 4 or mythic. Mythic mod damage, there we go. That's basically all I wanted out of it, so I'm just gonna stop it there. Mod crit chance, movement speed, that's fine. Mod damage, there we go. Another one that could be useful is skill cooldown. But the thing about this is, if you read what these guys say, Archon user relic grants mod power for both equipped mods. But the invoker or relic use extend the duration of active invoker skills by 20% of the base duration. And the second one as well, Communion, reduces skill cooldowns by 1% and heals 2% max health once every 3 seconds for allies while an invoker skill is active. So because I can spam relic, I can keep the timer up the whole time. Just look at the timer below, 22, 21, 20, and look at the cooldowns as well. Like sometimes you see it, there you go, saw that, like a slight increase, like a slight spike. That was that cooldown. But yeah, use a relic, boop, and that's time to the way Kyula. So basically you can stand in one place and keep it up for eternity. Meanwhile getting mod power back as well. So yeah, that's really powerful. Yeah. Movement speed always good. Mod crit chance, get both one in the prism and one up in the fragments. Mod damage because it's gonna be the most you're using. Revitalize, just for a little bit of health regen on the side, but skill cooldown mostly as well. Flash, gas speed, and use speed, very useful as well. Once again for the throwing the spears, but also using the relic. Longevity, don't need to explain that. Mod duration, skill duration, mage as well, mod damage, mod power generation. Alright. So that is pretty much the build. Am I forgetting something? I don't think so. By the way, I'm not gonna do a guide on how to get all these items. I'll just tell you now. This one you get at the Forbidden Grove at the beginning of the first NPC, Badal, that tree guy. You can buy it off him. These ones are random drops in the root. Might need the DLC for it, I'm not sure. This one was a DLC one. This one I can't remember, I'm sorry. This was for a boss. I think it was for the Tarasha. This one can't remember. This is a pain in the ass to get as well in the root, but yeah, all these items you can just look them up on the internet. There's guides for it. I just want to keep this short and just show what this build can do. So let's get in the boss rush mode quick. Buddy of mine just sent me a chat party invite as well. Don't want to keep him waiting too long. Difficulty, survivor, boss rush, gauntlet. Yeah, fuck it, let's just run a 19. Fuck it. At least it'll be good XP. I gotta remind myself to switch my prism out though. Because you can basically run the whole thing with the prism you like, with a powerful one. And then right at the end, you can switch it out for a prism that you want to level. And I just dropped my lighter. Oh shit. Alright, let's get the show on the road. So I'm not gonna take this series to the point where I'm gonna try and fucking set a world record or fucking even try and find out what the world record is for a speedrun on this. Like I just want people to be able to get through here fast, you know? Because it's a pain in the ass enough to fucking level all these prisms up. It's more of a pain in the ass that those prisms are broken right now. Look at these spears. Boop, boop, boop. Not bad, right? No, but the prisms are broken right now. And what's going on is you can cleanse them, and supposedly, normally they're supposed to go down to level 0 again. You're supposed to fucking level them from the start, use the perks and whatnot. But for some reason now, when you cleanse them, they'll be lowered to level 10 instead. Like, still, they got the same crappy mods in it. It's fucking useless. Like, I'm not really happy about that because that does seem like a kind of thing that could have been fucking found out really fast and easy just by testing, you know? So I'm generally not fucking very forgiving when it comes to glitches like that or bugs like that. Fucking been there, done that, seen it all with fucking Destiny. They constantly keep breaking stuff there that isn't even relevant to whatever's supposedly being fixed in the patch notes. But all of a sudden, like it's been working 5 years, and all of a sudden it's broken. And the fact that it can be tested, you know, just to find out is it working, yeah or no. And sometimes they just don't. It seems like. And then they're gonna take a fucking week or longer to fucking maybe even more than a month in this case to fix it, which is annoying. You know what I mean? Like I wanna perfect these prisms for my builds, my multiple builds, because I'm gonna make another build video after this one for team play. But I can't fully perfect them, you know? I can't really deck them out the way I want to, just because I don't have any fucking prisms that I can use anymore. If you want to cleanse them all the way to 0 now, apparently you still can, but you have to get the prism all the way up to 50. Like think of all the time that's costing, all the fucking wasted time doing boss runs just to cleanse those prisms. I'm not doing that. And no doubt I'm not the only one thinking that. They've probably seen a decrease in player numbers ever since that came out. Like why bother investing so much time in it when you know it's broken and you know they're gonna fix it later, you know? So that's why they'd rather fucking fix it sooner than later, especially because, like I said, this could have easily been found out with testing. And that's the only bad thing I'm gonna say about this game developer, because I fucking love this game. I like it better than any of the Dark Souls games I've played. Haven't played Elden Ring yet, but it's fine. Oh, I did forget to show one more thing, didn't I? I forgot to show what mods I'm using. Pulse Rifle with Harmonizer Mutator in it. And Ring of Spears. And it doesn't look like much when you see the numbers, but it's pretty fucking good. Mirage, because it is actually pretty nice against bosses with Shocker in it, especially if you got the melee, extra melee speed perk from doing these boss runs. And Nebula for the Nano Swarm. That shit is mad powerful.
Looks like I'm full up.
I feel like a dummy for not having showed it at the beginning of the video. Just fucking skipped over it. But, yeah. Shit happens. Oh, nah, bleh, shit. Didn't even know what I wanted to say. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna skip the chests. Got plenty of resources. I do want the skill thingy though. There it is. Skip Rooney. Just gonna leave him to the rain. Wait, what? Why is he not? How is he not getting damage there? You see that? Someone got hit by lightning and did nothing. What the fuck? And for that to show up in this video, like out of all fucking times that I'm fucking recording, like showing something off, like wonky shit starts happening, really? Oh, that was a mistake. When you come in here with her, always use a relic first. I'm gonna be playing it left and loosey a little bit. Because I do feel like ever since I increased my movement speed, I can pull off a bit more shenanigans. Take a little bit more risk here and there. Because the way how I played this in the beginning was literally fucking move for like 3 seconds, pop a relic. Move for 3 seconds, pop a relic. Like back to back, shield up all the time. Which you could do that, it is safe. But once you know the levels, you know the enemies, you can kinda pick your moments for it. But that's where the relic use speed comes in handy as well. It is really necessary. Let me see what I got in this build. 132% relic use speed. Oh shit, I gotta watch out for this. This is the worst fucking enemy they've added to the game. Aberration with what is that stuff called? Wave? It makes the map lag so bad. Okay, like status, yeah. Picked the wrong one there. I'd rather have weak spot damage or mod damage, but that's fine. Yeah, that wave, I wonder if that's properly been tested either, because do they not see how shocking it is, how laggy, especially on bigger maps like Naruto? There's no need for yet another AoE that goes even further. There's already detonate, there's already cubes. Alright, pop a relic, be ready for melee, because you can fucking basically just fucking finish him off there and then if you time it right. There we go. So yeah, as far as these perks that you can choose in this boss rush mode, cooldown is always good. Skill damage, mod damage, crit damage, movement speed. Like those are probably the best options.
Something else.
I know technically don't need cooldown, but it does help because then it can spam it multiple times in one level. Like I could have used one here and at the end of the map. But yeah, for the sake of getting through the dungeon faster, damage should be fine. First, pick movement speed and cooldown. Because as you can see, I'm just fucking running through, not even paying attention. This place, always keep up in relic shakers. They can spawn all around, catch you off guard. Eyeball can literally float through that window and mess you up. There we go. The fun thing about this build is, we all know the empathy mod, right? Like, that's the first thing people must be thinking of when they see a relic spam build. It's, oh yeah, but what if enemies got empathy? On this difficulty, it doesn't matter. You'll do plenty of damage to burn through their fucking empathy heal. It's not gonna be an issue. On the next difficulty either, like, same thing. But on APOC, yeah. That's why if you play this build on APOC with multiple people, always let someone else go through the fog wall first. And if you see the boss's empathy, switch to a different build. Like a high lifesteal build or a high life regen build, something like that. There is a legendary Prism perk as well, which is called Brutality, I think. But basically, it makes you do 100% more damage, but it also makes you take 100% more damage. Oh shit, no, yeah, that was a mistake. I held the melee for a little bit too long. That was dumb. Oh shit, again. Oh, I hate this fucking... He just takes so little damage when he's in that form. But yeah, the way how to use this melee, if you don't have any melee buffs, 1, 2, 3, release the trigger. On the 4th hit, you want to be able to use the relic again. 1, 2, 3, release. relic. There will be a very short window. Yeah, you know what? Just keep it at three swings from now on, just to be safe. Because at least my shield will still be up when I put my next relic. Alright. Timing can be a little bit tricky here and there, but like I said, this should take a movement speed. Oh well. But like I said, this build is as safe as you make it be, really. Like at this point, like it's basically a mortality build. But if you play it wrong, you know you can still die. Oh, and another thing that's worth pointing out, you're not immortal to root rot when you get in there, you see? Even though I was shielded, it still makes you cough. So if you're in a cloud, get out immediately. On the final boss as well, that cloud of smoke that he uses, which gives you a bar which says data corruption, basically means you can't pop any relics. So that's another thing you have to watch out for this build as well. Oh, just wait until you see my next video. We're fucking gonna abuse relics even further on that one. And I've seen plenty of videos. I haven't seen people make a video of that specific combo yet. And it's fucking amazing for team play. It is crazy. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Bad. Alright. Quick damage, I guess. Why not? So the fastest time I had doing this, like this isn't gonna be the fastest time. I've been fucking slacking too much. But the fastest run I've had with this build is 38 minutes. But yeah, I can't, not to make excuses or anything, but English isn't my primary language, you know, so I do have to think about what I'm saying, and I also try to fucking keep my accent down a bit. But it's hard sometimes to fucking play and fucking think and talk at the same time, you know? Like, I'm one of those guys, if I had kids, like, in the back of the car, I'd fucking tell them to shut up because I'm driving, you know? Like, I fucking... got pretty bad ADD, so I need to fucking... keep trying to pay attention. There we go, throw spears at him. At first I didn't know how to play that boss. I thought that madness. I thought as soon as it was full, like you'd be dead or something. That's basically how I treated it. But he's not that bad. His next boss is gonna be easy as well. I think it's gonna be the Flowbot Roding. Jesus. I can't English. That's what I mean, man. Shit. That floating robot with the tentacles shooting the purple laser beam from his eyes. The one with the fucks with the map with the tiles that lower and raise. I think it's gonna be that one. Movement speed, you know it. Jesus, where are they? There we go. Hexer. Yeah, if you see Hexer or Shocking, play it safe as well, because they're quite spammy. Now, when I was trying to do this as fast as possible, like I fucking made sure I had everything set up, you know, I fucking pre-rolled my smokes, I had drink ready, like fucking big pack of iced tea. Oh, I'm wrong. It's not the fucking boss that I thought it was gonna be. This guy you can melee a little bit as well. But watch out for that spinning move. At some point he's gonna move to his web thingy, don't matter. The nanobots will kill him off. Or nanites, whatever they're called. The nebula thingy. Yay! Okay, you know what? Another way to speed it up. Is not grabbing treasure chests, obviously. But it's also based on luck a little bit, you know, like depending on what perks you can get, like, because I only pick the perks that I want. I'm not gonna go for garbage, like if I don't need it, like I'm not gonna pick stamina, not gonna pick health. So if you have really bad luck with those mods, it can be tough. Now I got pretty good mods though, like fucking movement speed, cooldown. Like the only thing I don't have is is mod damage, but that's fine. Wow, he's tripping out. Like in this case as well, like I missed the simulacrum. It's down the elevator there. I know that for a fact because that's the only place where I haven't been, and there's 2 spawn locations there. But I'm not gonna waste time going back there. Like as long as you're kinda lucky with those
At
perks,
least that's
and I
alright.
am this time, it's fine. Because if you look below my stamina bar, there's 4 icons right now. One of them says 14 on it. That is basically boss stacks, and you get one of those each time you pick up oh, how you say? Each time you pick up one of those skill thingies after a boss or in the level. And it goes up to 25. Pull them out. There you go. Skip this final phase. Wicked. Cooldown, lovely.
I don't want to spend a minute longer in
Because now I can just spam it right in the beginning here. Speed it up even further. Shit, shit, that's not good. I hate those guys, I hate those guys. Don't. That's what I mean, like I'm taking a bit too many risks now, I guess, like, watch your pace with this build. Really watch your pace. Make sure you don't fall off here in this bit of the map either, because it happened to me like fucking 5 times. Okay, just to be safe, I'm gonna pop another fruit. Fuck it. Because I'm playing like a dumbass today. There's another really easy one, especially with the melee weapon, the Mirage with Shocker in it. Go to the middle, pop your relic right away. Use Chaos and Kaula. Switch to your spear. Oh no, don't even have to switch to your spears. Keep melee up for a bit. There we go. That boss is a joke.
That's right. Wrong guy.
See the movement speed? I can just walk past their attacks now. As long as you know their moves. These guys don't do it with them because they can dive really awkward angles. Yeah. Could have just spammed Kayla right at the beginning. Like, I don't always have cooldown though, so I'm not always used to spamming it like that. But yeah, I'm a bit vague today. Had a fucking wild weekend, didn't sleep well. Mine's still a bit foggy. This guy, keep your relic up at all times. That one hit grab attack of his, I've seen so many people die to it. 1, 2, 3, release, relic again. 1, 2, 3, release, relic again. That was a bit too late, you saw that? I did 4 instead of 3. But that move, he just did with a tongue. Oh, I've seen plenty of people die to that. But with this relic, haha. It's like the ultimate cheater relic, really. Like only one hit kill mechanics are lethal. You know, with the boss that makes the platforms disappear, for example, like gravity will kill you. More than anything with this build, really. Gravity is still the biggest fucking enemy in the game. Cancel him a little bit, speed it up, there we go. That's something I could do more often as well, like fucking don't be afraid to actually use firearms. Cause that gassed like another stack of fucking DOT on him. Yeah, why not, right? This boss, for example, as well, Ladusa, like that final move of hers where the walls close in, you gotta kill her in time. Because it is gonna kill you, regardless of the relic. Pop waves. Just gonna do her thingy now, yeah, melee. There we go. See how much damage I did there? Like that means I only have to hit like 1 or 2 walls here. There we go. 4.9k. Just one. Easy.
Is it over?
And we're on to 13.
Here.
You know what? I'm glad I made a couple of mistakes during this run. You know, because you can learn from what not to do as well. And I want my footage to be raw, unedited, real, you know? Yeah, I think this run is probably gonna be like 45 minutes or something. That's fine. This guy, make sure you get your mods out first. Pop a relic immediately. You can use a little bit of melee here as well. Just going to the mid now anyway. There we go. I know you shouldn't risk this, but fuck it! Yeah! Fucking Indiana Jones it. There we go, 24. So I shouldn't even have to look for those things. You know what I mean? Like I could have just fucking kept on going because the max is 25 stacks anyway. And you get a skill and a stack after every boss fight anyway. You can still have 4 bosses to go before the final one. Ah, spaghetti ball! Wouldn't want to eat that fucker though.
Oh. That's it?
Next. Alright. Yeah. This is the boss. That you can basically pre-charge. It's kind of funny. Like, you can stick him with spears ready before you get to the middle. Here's Kayula, thingy, relic. Pull the spears out. There we go. Chunk of damage. And by then he should use his purple. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. As soon as that middle eye lights up, it's extra damage. Like that was 5k damage plus per spear, like 5.2k. And I don't even have mod damage extra on this one, it's just skill damage. But I've seen those spears do fucking 7-8k damage. It is nuts. I'm not sure why they deal so much damage. I'm pretty sure somehow they benefit from other damage sources. Maybe even range damage, I have no idea. Maybe even melee damage. But yeah, tons of damage. So I don't have to search for the thingy anymore. Just pop Kayula and get on with it. Start tossing some spears here and there, why not? Like I'll show you, like if I pick it up right now, nothing happens. Oh, see, this guy's got empathy. I don't see it though. Alright, so I'm glad that's included in the video as well then. So you can actually see that empathy does not matter with this setup.
Here we go.
Ah, it's still raining here? What? Sometimes that happens as well with this build because you can keep it up for so long because you can extend the duration with the relic. Sometimes you go to the next level and somehow still, like there'll still be the way of Kayula up from the previous fucking area. Yeah, almost 5.3k those spears. Imagine if I had another 50% on top of that. Yeah, getting there. I'm not sure how it works video editing on YouTube, but I'm gonna try and include the screenshot that I took of that 38-minute run earlier. I'm gonna see if it's possible to include that at the end of this video or something. I'm a fucking noob with fucking computers. I have no idea how video editing, all that stuff works, so we'll see. Move. There we go.
Yeah, that's right. You scrapped with the wrong guy. Woo! Oh god.
This is just the guys now. Okay. It's gonna take forever for him to spawn again, isn't it? Oh, there we go. They're the beast. Yeah, fuck it. I'll use a wave here as well. Wait. Oh, there we go. This boss is super easy as well with Way of Kayula. Lighting will fucking go crazy here. So generally with this build, throw 3 spears and then pop a relic again. Sweet.
How's that? Huh? You ain't so tough. Oh.
Yeah, all the enemies down below absolutely getting blasted by that lightning. By the way, this level here, my game crashed multiple times using the Way of Kayula and having that red dungeon perk that you can choose in here, Root Staff, which can summon Root Staff on kill. That together with that lightning, like it's just too much for the game to handle, I guess. Like, so yeah, with this build, don't pick Root Staff. Fucking hate those floating eyeballs.
Stay down.
Alright, just 2 more bosses. Toss spears immediately. Relic. More spears, relic. Pull spears out, relic. Toss, 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 relic. Toss, 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 relic. Pull them out. Next phase. You can use melee here if you want, but it's no more than 3 hits though. Sweet. Alright, final boss. I really wonder how he did on time. Use a relic right away when you get in there as well. Get out of that cloud the moment you see it. You do not want that to fill up. Oh, pull them out. That was a bit sloppy on relic use as well. There we go. Oh, forgot to use my thingy. Wave Gula. Spam that shit. There we go. Sweet. So that's it for this build. Hope you guys like it. I know it's cheesy as fuck, but it gets the job done. If you want XP, why not use a safe speedrun build, right? 49 minutes. Wow, I was slacking. So yeah, like I said, I'll try to include that screenshot of the 38-minute run that I did. Or I might just make another video soon. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just have this as a build explanation video. And then do the other one as fast as possible, just to, you know, show that it's actually possible. But yeah, that's the build. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna make at least one more build video soon. And that one is making heavy use of the relic as well, but not in the way how you think. Like, it's all thanks to that guy, basically. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.